Hey everyone, how you doing? I hope you are doing absolutely well. My name is Namu and you are watching Vocabulary Practice with Namu. In today's video, I am just going to talk about how to speak English. Yes, it is really true that I am asking you that how to speak English. Do you know how to speak English? English is really very tough that you can't learn English speaking and you are so much afraid while practice English speaking when you are in your initial stage of learning English. I just want to ask you why we always say that when you in your initial stage of learning English you are afraid. Why always that comes to initial stage in early stage of learning anything? Why? Because that time we don't much have a knowledge that how can we learn or how can we achieve something. It does not mean that I am just only talk about English. If you really want to learn anything, initial stage, early stage of anything is really tough because we are not used to it. We don't have much practice, we don't have much habit to face the adverse situation. Every situation is not a favorable for us. Sometimes situation is adverse because when we are starting to learn something, we can face so many difficulties, we can face so many hurdles, so many boundaries that we are thinking that we have to follow it or not. I just want to tell you, you know who is your best critics? Your best critic is you yourself. When you are thinking, when you are practice anything and you feel that there is some fault, there is something wrong in that, that is the truth because you know that you are going to do thing right or wrong. And when you feel that, just try to change your process of learning anything or just try to try to extend your practice. If you are thinking that 5 or 10 minutes is not enough for me to learn English speaking, try to extend your time. And I just want to tell you that you are the best teacher for yourself. You can understand that what you are going to do wrong and what you are going to did right. If you are going to do, if you are going to did anything right, you feel very confident. That time you feel that definitely I am going in a right way. I will achieve whatever I want because nobody is perfect. If I am talking with you and you need to understand that what is the difference between 10 or 15 videos before or now, you can check it. I know, I realize that I am feeling very better. I am feeling very confident than before. Before, when I am started to speak in English, I am fumbling so many times. I am taking pauses. I am forget everything that what I have to speak. If I am talking without ears, I can't speak properly. I feel so much fumble. I feel so much hesitation. I feel that if I am speaking anything, maybe I am using a wrong grammar, maybe I am using a wrong word. But what I have changed, what thing that can make me change, that is the practice. Because I am doing practice every single day. That can help me a lot to speak English properly. And I really want to tell you, it is a motivation for all of you that if you really want to learn English speaking, you can do it. But try to adopt and follow those steps that is really important for you. And I just want to tell you, if you watching anything, if you are listening anything, if you are writing anything in English, that is good. But the most important thing that you have to speak in English. That is the only way because you are practice English speaking, right? So what you have to do, the most important thing that you have to speak in English. That is the only way you can understand because when you are facing someone, when you are talking with any stranger, when you are talking with any colleague of you or any your boss How can you speak in English if you are not practicing? So please realize that if you really want to speak in English, you have to practice English speaking. And that is a practical solution. And that is a universal truth. If you really want to speak in English, you have to practice English speaking. And just remember one thing what I said you before, that you are the best critic of yourself. If you feel that the process I follow every time, the practice I am giving myself is not enough, try to extend, try to change your process, try to change your step to achieve to learn English speaking, because that is a sixth sense that comes to you inside from you, that you have to follow this step or you don't have to follow. If he is thinking inside, inner power is telling you that you have to extend your practicing, you have to do it, because you are the best critic of yourself and you are the best teacher of yourself. So try to learn from yourself, try to learn from you, that if somebody is not with you, it's okay, you have to talk with yourself. You have to tell them that what I am going to try to say in a right way or not. Just try to stand in front of the mirror and say, feel that someone is in front of you is a stranger, and telling them that I am doing to practice English speaking this way. This is right or not. If you feel that he is giving you a right or wrong expression, that is going to be definitely okay. So in this video I just want to motivate you, and I really want, if you feel that your process, your step is not enough for learning English speaking, try to extend process. That is the only way you can learn English speaking. I hope that you like my content. If you have any suggestion, just give me comment. That's all in this video. Do take care of yourself. Till then, bye bye. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.